greatness. We're witnessing greatness, and what the scary thing is, I don't think Leon Thomas is even close to his peak. He's not even close to his peak. He can get much better than this, and that is scary. That is really, really scary, man. Yes, my people, you already know what time it is. It's your favorite music connoisseur, Henry here, and I am back with another music reaction. Guys, I am here because my man Leon Thomas has just released his brand new EP, Folks. Leon Thomas is currently one of the best R&B artists out right now, man. Honestly, Leon Thomas has had such a generational run. For the last year, a year and a half, he's just been releasing heat after heat after heat. Obviously, he released his album Mutt last year, and that did extremely well amongst critics and just amongst music lovers in general, man. Like, the Mutt album really put Leon Thomas on the pedestal, and he followed that up with the Mutt Deluxe album he released earlier this year, which is currently one of my favorite projects of the year so far. It was one of the best deluxe projects I've ever heard in my entire 33 years of existence. Let me tell you that, you know, that deluxe album is still on repeat. And just in general, man, like Leon Thomas, for me, you know, has been my artist of the year so far, because obviously not only did he release, you know, that really, really, really solid deluxe album, but, you know, he's literally, his fingerprints have been all over this year. I mean, Leon Thomas has really stepped on our necks this year. I mean, Giveon's project, which I really liked as well, you know, he produced a few records on there. You know, one of my favorite singles of this year, Odile, you know, Miami, he featured on that record. He has a track with Sasha Keeble that appeared on her album, which I also really like as well, you know. And just in general, man, like Leon Thomas, like anytime he jumps on a record, whether it's a feature or whether it's an actual track by himself, he always delivers, man. And he follows, you know, his busy year with a project to end the year, folks. And guys, listen, I'm not going to talk for too much longer. You know, I want to get straight into this one because, listen, it's Leon Thomas, man. So I don't want to obviously starve you of listening to good music. And yeah, I'm just very interested to see what direction this EP is going to take. You know, he just released a single off of the EP called Just How You Are. Definitely gave me, you know, Prince vibes with that single, man. And yeah, so maybe he's gonna go in that sort of direction, but with Leon Thomas, you never know. But one thing I do know is this, yo, this one, I can already tell that this EP is gonna be fire. But guys, listen, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into this one. This is Leon Thomas, Folks EP. Let us go. So guys, there's 7 tracks off of this EP, you know, nice 7 tracks, about 20 minutes long. And the first record is the record that he released a couple weeks ago, Just How You Are. Listen, this track, it was a banger when I listened to it, and it's a banger still. But for the sake of this album reaction, EP reaction, however you want to call it, let's listen to it again, man. Let's go. This is Just How You Are. guys, that was just how you are, man. And listen, every time I listen to that record, it keeps just getting better and better. And you know, I said in the beginning that I feel like he definitely drew influences from Prince off of this record, but I think more so he drew influences from MJ. I mean, like I said, there's definitely some Prince in there 100%, but I'm more so here MJ now, if I'm being honest with you. And I know Leon Thomas is a big fan of MJ, he's a big fan of Prince, so I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't even be surprised if he definitely took inspiration from those two generational artists when he was crafting and cooking up this record, man. And yeah, you can definitely hear it. But one thing about Leon Thomas, he can draw influences from different sounds and different eras of music, but he can still make it sound very fresh, very unique to himself. And yeah, that's one thing that makes Leon Thomas the artist that he is, man. And see, one thing with Leon Thomas, bro, like he's this, when it comes to not even toxicity, but when it comes to love, this guy is very unlucky, you know. This guy is very unlucky, man. Probably more than half of his records, man, you know, not even probably more than half, probably 90% of his records have to do with this something just going wrong in a relationship or situationship. Like, this guy is really unlucky when it comes to love, man. And it seems like on this record, he feels like he's been taken advantage of. He feels like, you know, he's not really getting the credit that he feels like he deserves, you know. You know, he's talking about how I guess congrats is your least favorite word. So I'm sure that this female that he's talking about, he feels like she doesn't, you know, acknowledge him. She doesn't not even give him validation, but you know, sometimes as a man, you know, you like to just hear, you know, words of affirmation, you know, like, babe, you done a good job, like, babe, thank you so much. Like, you want to feel appreciated by your babes, and I feel like Leon Thomas is, you know, doesn't feel appreciated by his babes just based off this record alone and just some of the lyrics that I heard, you know. Yeah, like, that was definitely a really great way to start off this record. Like, you know, I haven't heard the remaining 6 records off of this tape, but I can guarantee you that this is definitely one of the strongest, man. Track number 2 is called My Muse. I actually heard a snippet of this record a few weeks ago, man, and it was instantly, you know, a head bopper. So I'm very excited to hear the full track. So yeah, this is My Muse. Let's go. So guys, that was My Muse, and the full track definitely didn't disappoint, man. Listen, when it comes to layering, when it comes to just, you know, harmonies, Leon Thomas is that guy, man. He is that guy. I'm so sorry. He is that dude, man. Oi. Honestly, the consistency in Leon Thomas's production is just second to none, man. This guy knows how to structure a record, man. Like, honestly, I know that sort of stuff is boring to a lot of people, but listen, I'm a music head, so, you know, when it comes to like structuring and layering, like, I really pay attention to that. And honestly, Leon Thomas is one of the best when it comes to crafting up a song. Leon Thomas, he just finds himself in these situationships. He does not help himself. That's one thing I have to say, that he does not help himself. Like, he's always getting himself in these sort of complex situations, and I just feel like he feeds off it. I feel like at this point, like, he actually likes to be in these complicated, toxic situations. I feel like he gets a thrill out of it. You know, sometimes, you know, everyone's different, but there's certain things that you get an adrenaline rush from, and those things are not always good for you. And I feel like this is an adrenaline rush for Leon Thomas, him getting himself in these, you know, type of situations. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we're always getting great songs out of it, so can we really complain? Can we really complain? That was a great record, man. That was a great record. Very strong start to the tape so far. I mean, I knew it would be. I mean, at this point, Leon Thomas, like, doesn't even have a bad song in his discography, you know. And I feel like I have really high expectations of Leon right now. So yeah, the fact that, like, every single time for me he knocks it out of the park, it's just a testament to his artistry, man. Like, you know. Moving on to track number 3, it's called 5 More Minutes. Let's go. Let's see how this one sounds, man. Let's go.
Tell the driver. Tell the driver, give us 5 more minutes. 'Cause I wanna take my time with it. Oh, yeah. You ain't tell your girls you was out with me. 'Cause that's your business. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Show me you've been missing me. Like I'm missing you, missing on the world. If I have a view, told my boys I'm homesick, but what I really meant, I'm homesick from you, homesick from you. Oh, I'm going home, I'm going home. Can't leave that girl alone. I'm going home, I'm going home, I'm going home. Can't leave that girl alone. You know I won't. Give me 5 more minutes, 25 more minutes, 35, 45. Fuck it, I'm staying home. I said home. And the world don't wanna see us together. Who cares what the world wanna see?
I can't lie, so far that's my favorite record, man. Oh my days. Listen, like I said, man, Leon Thomas, when it comes to harmonies, when it comes to ad-libs, honestly, this guy is just out of this world. I mean, I haven't even mentioned, like, his singing ability. Like, this guy honestly has one of the best vocals in R&B music today. I've always made this comparison, but he just reminds me so much of Miguel. And funny enough, Miguel's actually released a new album today as well. And I think Miguel actually used to, not used to, but I think Miguel's a mentor to Leon Thomas. I think, yeah, Miguel's definitely I think I read that somewhere, that Miguel mentors Leon Thomas. So for me, honestly, like, guys, like, it's the consistency for me. It's the consistency for me. Like, honestly, Leon Thomas can really do no wrong, man. And like, the pre-chorus of that record, then the bro, like, just the way, I don't know, man. Guys, we're witnessing greatness. We're witnessing greatness, and what the scary thing is, I don't think Leon Thomas is even close to his peak. He's not even close to his peak. He can get much better than this. And that is scary. That is really, really scary, man. Obviously, so far, sonically, this EP sounds very new. It sounds very fresh. It doesn't sound like his previous work. It sounds like he's definitely come with new ideas and new concepts for this EP. And even, like I said, I'm hearing definitely sounds that I haven't heard from a production standpoint. And that's one thing with Leon Thomas, man. He's the type of artist that with every release, I'm pretty sure that you're going to hear something new. Like, he's going to evolve. He's not the type of artist that you can place in a box, you know. It's really coming off in the music, man. And so far, bro, like, honestly, I'm really, really loving what I'm hearing. So, guys, track number 4 is called Trapped.
Who cares what I think, but I think you're too bad for him. You set off our life low key, but you was made for big screens and magazines. Oh.
See, at this point, Leon Thomas is just showing off, man. Leon Thomas is just showing off, man. Like there's so many different facets to his artistry. Like he's what you call a musician, you know. I know he plays a number of instruments, and he was definitely showing off on that record, man. Like showing the range of him as an artist, and this is why for me he's the complete package. He can do it all. Name one thing Leon Thomas can't do. He can do it all. He can do it all, man. And this is why he's one of my favorite artists. And I really like the bridge on that record as well. Like the like I really like that bridge. And you know, this song, you're gonna end up feeling trapped with him. So basically, trying to advise like this woman of interest, trying to warn her that like, you know, she's gonna end up feeling trapped with this other dude that she's looking to sort of lock in a relationship with. Listen, Leon Thomas, man, like again, the master of toxicity. For me, he's up there with the likes of Giveon. Giveon is very toxic. Who else is very toxic? There's a few, man. Giveon, for me, Giveon's definitely up there. You got to add Leon Thomas in that sort of list as well. I mean, there's so many toxic R&B niggas. I don't know why, like, my mind is just going blank. But you get what I'm saying. He's definitely in the toxic R&B list. Guys, track number 5 is called Baccarat. Baccarat, man, and that was very, very different. And let me tell you as well, like, I'm a sucker for you know, a guitar solo, an electric guitar solo. I'm a sucker for it, man, and there was a lot of that in this record. So already, you know, I give this record 2 thumbs up, man. But honestly, like, that was very different to what I've heard so far from the EP. And again, this is why for me I like Leon Thomas, because he's always pushing the boundaries. He's always pushing the sounds, you know. he's not the type of artist that you can place in a box. Like, you're gonna hear a bit of everything in his music, a bit of funk, a bit of soul, a bit of rock. You know, again, very similar to how I feel about Miguel's music. You know, Miguel draws influences from so many different genres, and he's able to blend it together to make it sound very, very good, man. And yeah, like, this record, you know, had a lot of that in it. I'm not too sure what Baccarat means. I actually need to do my research. I'm not too sure what that reference is. But it still sounded really good, man. And one thing about Leon Thomas, it doesn't matter if he draws influences from different genres, like including genres that are typically outside of black music, even though rock is still black music. Do your Googles, you know. He still has that soulful undertone to his voice and to his sound, man. Yeah, this track, I messed with it. Look, I've messed with all the tracks so far. Like, I can't even lie to you. I've messed with all the tracks so far. I'll say that 5 More Minutes is probably my favorite so far, followed by My Muse and Just How You Are. I would say that Baccarat is my least favorite, but it's still a good record, if that makes sense, you know. So track number 6 is called Feel Alive.
Running tide, crashing on the shore, as I want you more. She's hold us down for warmth, honey dripping down our swan, swimming underneath your storm. I've been waiting on you, patience is a virtue. Feel me, feel alive through the night. Feel alive.
You don't gotta miss me when I'm gone, just tell me now. I like to get high, so letdowns won't get me so down. Take my money, baby, take my money, I insist.
So guys, that was track number 6, Feel Alive, man. And listen, I don't know about you, but that record kind of gave me chills, you know. It kind of gave me chills. I felt every sort of fabric of what Leon Thomas was saying on that record, man. You can sort of feel the emotion that Leon Thomas was probably feeling writing this record, man. And yeah, this record, it just seemed very, I wouldn't say sad, but it just seemed like a record where Leon Thomas was crying out for help, crying out to be loved, you know, crying out to essentially, yeah, feel alive. Yeah, I mean, that's what the song is titled, right? And I feel like he definitely conveyed that message. Wow, yeah, that song definitely gave me chills, man. And listen, Leon Thomas, man, you just need to quit playing, man, and just find yourself a stable babes, you know. Find yourself a stable situation. And I always say, yeah, that like, as a man, when you find that person, when you find the one, honestly, it can be the making of you. It can be the making of you. Like, the making of a good man is a great woman, you know. So Leon Thomas, man, you need to just, I think you need to change your strategy. That's what I think you need to do. I think you need to change your strategy. I think you need to stop chasing, you know, these high maintenance women, because I feel like he's mentioned that a lot of times, especially, you know, off of the last record. And even I think there was a song that he mentioned high maintenance women. I think I think the problem is, or one of the main issues is, Leon Thomas, when it comes to picking women, he picks the wrong women. He picks the wrong women. You know what I'm saying? He picks the women that are gonna get him into trouble. He does. And obviously Leon Thomas, he's famous, right? You know, and he's around, like, you know, a lot of famous people. You know, he has access to a lot of things that normal people don't have access to. Sometimes, like they say, too much options is not good, you know. So I just feel like, yeah, he just needs to find himself a stable babes, man, you know. So track number 7 is the last track of the album, of the EP, should I say, and it's called Lone Wolf.
You got everything, not an island in this world that your toes ain't been on. Hotel beds with the rose petals on, one-way flight,
growth and healing. I am never truly alone. I am connected to the world around me. I honor my need for seclusion and trust that it's part of my journey. I am strong, resilient, and capable of finding peace within myself.
What a way to end this record, man, and what a way to end this EP. And I think the last line definitely stood out. I am strong, resilient, and capable of finding peace within myself. And I think that's an important message. I think, you know, not even just to Leon Thomas, but people in general, man, you need to find peace within yourself, right? Before you should even think about getting into a relationship. Because if you don't have peace within yourself, no matter how hard you try, it could be the right person, but you know, because you haven't found peace within yourself, you're just going to end up messing that relationship up. You're not ready, you know. So I feel like that this is the most important part of this whole song right there. Finding peace within yourself, right? And I hope that that's a little SOS to sort of Leon Thomas, you know. And one of the other lines that stood out to me was when Four Bats said, "Love ain't meant for the weak." Trust me, love ain't meant for the weak. It is not. You know, as a man, it would test you. You know, but one of the things I love about, you know, Leon Thomas is the fact that he's able to really sort of break it down and be vulnerable to us, man. And he's able to sort of, you know, put his heart out there on the line. You can tell he's the type of artist that doesn't care if he looks bad or if he looks, you know, like a sucker, or if he looks weak or soft, you know. He's willing to put himself out there, good, bad, and the ugly. And that's one thing I really appreciate. And for me, that's how I'm able to connect with the artists the most, when they're able to sort of put their heart out on the line, man, and just be vulnerable from all angles. And it's not an easy thing to do, especially as a man, you know. But like, I feel like Leon Thomas does that really well. Shout out to Four Bats as well. I forgot to mention that Four Bats was a featured artist on this EP. The only featured artist on this EP was predominantly, you know, Leon Thomas. And that's one thing as well. Leon Thomas doesn't need features to carry him. You know, he's a great artist within himself, you know. Leon Thomas can literally have an whole album with no features, 12 tracks, and it still be fire, you know, and that's a testament to his artistry, man. But yeah, really like this record, man. I thought it was very mellow, very had this sort of a smooth, not even smooth edge, but it just had a very calming, peaceful sort of vibe to it. And yeah, I definitely feel like Four Bats and Leon Thomas, I love their back and forth. I think they definitely sound good together, man. I think their voices blended really well with one another. And yeah, it was a great way to sort of finish off this EP. Yeah, guys, listen, this was PHOLKS, the EP from Leon Thomas, just giving us a little sort of a little present, a little early Christmas present to finish off the year. And Leon Thomas didn't have to release this EP because he's already done enough this year for me to crown him one of the best artists of this year. Like, Leon Thomas has had a phenomenal 18 to 24 months. So he really didn't need to release this EP at the end of the year, but I'm sure that he wanted to sort of give a little present to his fans, man. And I feel like this was definitely a collection of great records, you know. I feel like I said, the production, A1, you know, the production levels from Leon Thomas is absolutely insane, man. Like I said, the consistency that this man shows needs to be it needs to be studied, man. It needs to be studied. And I feel like this is definitely sonically, you know, a step away from some of the releases that he has given us over the years. It's not too dissimilar, but at the same time, there are differences that I heard, and I'm just excited for this new Leon Thomas era. I don't know if he's going to release an album next year. Maybe he's gearing up to release a project, and you know, I mean, obviously when he does, I'm going to be here. But like, yeah, I'm just excited to witness the evolution of Leon Thomas, and he's only just going to get better from here, you know. Like, he's going to get stronger and stronger from here, and that's really scary, you know, because for example, Miguel, like, he has the same trajectory that I feel like Miguel had. I remember listening to Miguel for the first time in 2009, 2010 when he released the All I Want Is You album, and then from there, Kaleidoscope Dream, and then boom, you know. It was just a sudden drop, and I feel like Leon Thomas is on a similar trajectory, man. And yeah, man, I'm just excited to obviously hear what Leon Thomas has in store for us in the future. From a songwriting perspective as well, I must say, very good. That's one of Leon Thomas's strengths. That's one of his many strengths, his songwriting. Like I said, his production, his vocals, you already know Leon Thomas, like one of the best vocalists out there. And yeah, man, this was a all-rounder for me. I still feel like the Muck Deluxe project was better. If I had to sort of pit them against one another, I feel like the Muck Deluxe was stronger, but this EP was also strong. You know, I just feel like the Muck Deluxe was stronger in terms of like the body of work, the collection of songs as a whole. But they still had a lot of great records on it, and I'm gonna be adding the vast majority of these records on my playlist. Yeah, literally, maybe only apart from Baccarat, I might not add. But yeah, Baccarat's still a decent record. But guys, you obviously let me know that for me, Leon Thomas is he's next up. Like he's definitely taking R&B into this new generation, into this new sort of cycle that is currently going in right now. Like he's gonna be at the forefront of it. Mark my words, man. And yeah, shout out to you, Leon Thomas, every single time. And guys, obviously, let me know what you thought about this EP in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back again real soon with another one. But until then, my people, stay blessed. I'm out. Peace.